Welcome to LSB Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
Ed Castleberry, Washington, Mutual Black Network News.
Frankie Crocker.
From Colin McRae's Go. Stereo in black. Double Go.
Our day will come.
WBLS New York. Stereo in black. Where you hear Sly and the Family Stone, John Coltrane, Buddy Mott, Roberto Isaac, Marvin Gaye, Cannonball, Errol Gardner, Miles, The Impression, Freddie Hubbard, The Isley Brothers, James Cleveland, Wilson Pickett, Pharoah Sons, King Curtis, Wes Montgomery, Billy Preston, Flip with Jackson Crosby, Dion Moore, Gloria Lynn, Al Green, Stevie Wonder. All happening now on Stereo in Black. WBLS, the total black experience in sound. 107.5 in stereo. Hollywood. And welcome to the house that Frankie Crocker built, WBLS, on a Wednesday afternoon. It's yours truly, Frankie Crocker, with a brand new album. It's called Isaac Hayes, live at the Sahara Tahoe. And for those of you who might not be familiar with the Sahara Tahoe, it's up, it's really in Nevada, but it's one block from California, if you can check that out from the state line. Some of the outlying areas, beautiful lake that is serene and blue, I guess just in a mountain range. Next to it is a very nice place to ski, a place called Squaw Valley. If you've never been to Tahoe and you think that it's anything like Vegas, Las Vegas is a little bit larger. Tahoe is about 2 or 3 blocks. And when I was there, I really couldn't see the attraction, except I guess it's a good resort area. And all of the entertainers in the business love to appear there for some reasons or whatever. I guess it's good bread, huh? And it's my pleasure to be telling you that we have in our little hands a new album by Isaac Hayes called Live at the Sahara Tahoe. And for a long time we've been waiting for something new to come from Isaac Hayes. I don't know if all the material is new because we're going to be listening to it together for the first time. So the words of Isaac Hayes in the second cut, it says, the Come On.
You know, the Apollo Theater presents the finest black entertainment anywhere. Starting Friday, a magic mixture of gospel and soul, headlined by the stars of Wattstax, the Staple Singers.
Sing it now.
With the exciting New Birth Nightlighter Review during their new hit.
I can understand it.
The always pleasing Manhattans. Your comedian MC for the 7-day soul-swinging show, Jimmy Pelham. The Staple Singers, New Birth, the Manhattans, all at the Apollo Theater. The hub of black entertainment is your best entertainment buy.
I can understand it.
The next 30 seconds have been purchased to tell you that the Alvin Ailey City Center Dance Theater returns to City Center at 55th Street Theater for those weeks only, beginning May 8th, and that tickets from $2 to $6.95 are at the box office, Bloomingdale's, A&S, and Ticketron. A very simple message, Alvin Ailey at City Center, beginning May 8th. If you've seen him before, it's all you need to know. If you haven't seen him before, there's no way we can adequately describe him. You'll just have to go and check it out. Isaac Hayes continue live at the Sahara Tahoe.
So we got a live one this evening. Let down some right on. I mean this morning, right on.
Isaac Hayes and Never Can Say Goodbye on WBLS from his new album, Isaac Hayes Live at the Sahara Tahoe. A very beautiful an album. It should get some sort of award for just creativity. On WBLS, we'll continue in just a moment with something called Windows of the World. But first, you know, Paul Sargent is off the street and on the avenue. Paul Sargent, home of Super Threads, has moved right around the corner from West 4th Street to 6th Avenue. Now you'll find all those imported suits, slack shirts, and sport coats under a new roof. A much bigger one. Rows and rows of the sharpest clothes in the city. And at prices you won't believe, too. And we're not going to tell you, but you're going to have to come down to the new Paul Sargent yourself. Talk to Major, my good friend George, and also my friend Roger and Mike, and let them outfit you. That's right, they'll outfit you with class, too, and with style, which is more important. You'll blow your mind when you find out how little it costs to look and feel like that cool dude you really are. And nobody pressures you at Paul Sargent's either. No need to. You'll see why when you step into the new luxurious headquarters for the most dynamite clothes in town. That's Paul Sargent's, now located at 355 6th Avenue between West 4th and Washington Place. So come on down. All major charge accounts are honored. Tell them Frankie Crocker sent you.
She's beautiful. She's exotic. She's deadly. She's Lady Whirlwind, mistress of the death blow, queen of the deep thrust. See the deadliest woman in the world. Take on a dozen skilled fighters barehanded. See judo, karate, kung fu, all the deadly arts battling for supremacy. See the naked finger versus the knife. The naked fist versus the club. The naked hand versus the sword. Deep thrust, the deadly stroke of bare-hand combat. Deep thrust, rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Hey! Oh, Deep Thrust is now at the RKO and other Showcase Theater.
Bobby, you can kick it. Look, man, just leave me alone. This world stinks, man. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares what you feel. Nobody cares.
Oh, but the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he cares about you in the cell at night. He cares about us in the deep south, in the rural south, living in shacks that we cannot protect ourselves from the elements. He cares about that pregnant mother. He cares about that woman who's feeding her baby the wrong kind of food.
Saturday, May the 5th, see and hear Brother Minister Louis Farrakhan, the national representative of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, at the Giant Self-Help Bazaar at the 369th Armory. For information, call 427-9197.
He cares about the drunk in the alley and the wine head standing on the corner and the reefer smoker and the dope addict dying from an overdose in the alley. He cares about that man.
BLS is yours truly, Frankie Crocker. We'll continue in just a moment with the Manhattan's great record, There's No Me Without You. But first, you know there is only one restaurant in town to get delicious, mouth-watering soul food, isn't there? Yes, we're talking about Jack's Nest, of course, located at 489 2nd Avenue near 27th Street. You see, Jack's Nest serves soul food in the black tradition just like Mom used to make. Smoked ham hocks, pig's feet, collard greens, and chitlings, just like Mom used to make. Getting hungry? Try Jack's Nest. The kids will go wild over their candied yams and barbecued ribs, and you'll go wild over their low prices, won't you, Trevor? Jack's Nest, 489 2nd Avenue near 27th Street. At least check it out. WBLS goes out for Bubbles LaRue and crew. There's no me without you.
Baby, you are my life. And without you, I'm an empty shell.
Sure Cut. Sure What? Sure Shot comes from Jimmy Ruffin on WBLS. What you want, I'll get it.
Tell me what you want, and I'll try to get it. Baby.
Sure Shot. Sure Shot comes from a young man by the name of Freddie Ruffin on WBLS. Jimmy Ruffin's brother, who also has another ugly brother called David, whom we'll be playing shortly. No, that's Jimmy Ruffin. It's called Tell Me What You Need. Frankie Crocker, New York, and I Need Love.
Hey, how's your love life? The well-known Winston collection wants you to have a heavy one. So you're invited to one of the most sophisticated party spots in New York City every Friday night. The Prince George Blackwatch Room at 14 East 28th Street. This week, the Grandmaster Flowers plays the Grandmaster Flowers at the Blackwatch Room. Be there.
Every Saturday night, the Winston Collection parties in the luxury of the Executive Suite Disco, 82nd Street and Central Park West.
Hello, children. This is Mom's. Mom Mabley. Now you all know that Mom can sing a little bit. And dance still a little bit. Tell some stories and make you laugh. But now, baby, I'm a movie star. I just made a movie called Amazing Grace. And not only am I sexy in it, baby, but I am amazing. I take on every dirty trickster, every crooked politician, and I wipe them out. Amazing Grace. It's from United Artists, and it's rated G for general audiences, and also G for good. Bring your grandmother, bring your children. Anybody can see this picture. If you're gonna see it, I'm gonna come over there and bust you right in your little mouth.
Sounds like Rodney Winfield drunk. Starts tomorrow at the Cinerama Theater, Broadway 47th Street, RKO's 59th Street, and Toyd Avenue and 86th Street at Lexington.
Return students to the free disco at the home of the disco, the exciting Nell Gwen's, 42nd and Park Avenue, every Friday night. Group W has returned with their popular free disco. Free before 11 p.m. when you buy one drink. Matter of fact, it's the only spot that jams. Every Friday night, and you. Yes, you. Friday night at Nell Gwen's is skin tight. Group W and Good Life.